Hello everybody. Lately we have seen people who purchase the properties from the builder are struggling financially mainly because of two reasons. The property prices have depreciated substantially due to the decline in real estate markets. So the people who purchase the properties from the builder at the peak time, the same properties are being appraised by the banks at a substantially lower price. And the second reason is that people are not able to afford the same level of debt that they were used to based on the previous qualification rules. So the only solution to deal with such problem is the builder cap rate mortgages. There are very few people who know about the builder cap rate mortgages, but builder cap rate mortgages are the only solution to avoid these kind of problems. In today's video, we will discuss in detail what are the builder cap rate mortgages, how you can secure a builder cap rate mortgage, and what are the advantage as a homeowner if you have purchased the property from a builder.
Pay $1.9 million for in October 2021 is now being appraised at $1.6 million.
So builder cap rate mortgage is a cap rate approval that is offered by the lenders where the validity of the approval can be up to 36 months. In general, if you look for a regular approval from a lender, most of the lenders offer the regular approval which is valid from 90 days up to 120 days, which is approximately 3 to 4 months. But if you have purchased a property from a builder, you can approach your lender for a builder cap rate mortgage. The only condition to apply for a builder cap rate mortgage that there should be a firm agreement in place and your first tentative closing date should be happening within next 36 months from the date you sign your agreement with the builder. So as long as you have an agreement in place and the first tentative closing date, which is usually mentioned on the Tarian warranty page, as long as the first tentative date is happening within next 36 months, you are eligible to apply for a builder cap rate mortgage. Very few lenders and mortgage experts discuss this solution with the customers. That is why a lot of people are unaware about these products, but these products are offered by most of the major lenders in Canada. You can approach your mortgage broker or your mortgage specialist to get you a builder cap rate mortgage approval, which will give you a protection from the declining real estate market, and at the same time it will give you a minimum guaranteed cap rate. Let us quickly discuss some of the advantages offered by the cap rate mortgages. The first biggest advantage offered by the cap rate mortgage that it gives you a protection from the declining real estate markets. So what you have to do when you sign up your agreement with the builder, as soon as the agreement is firm, you can approach your lender and apply for a cap rate mortgage. But remember, the condition to apply for a cap rate mortgage that your first tentative closing date should be happening within 36 months from the date you sign your agreement with the builder. Of course, you have to qualify for the cap rate mortgage as well, like you will qualify for the regular mortgage, but the cap rate mortgage is better for the people who are purchasing from the builder, that the validity of the cap rate is more than the regular mortgage approvals. As I said in the beginning, the regular mortgage approval is valid from 90 days up to 120 days, and you also get a rate guarantee for the same period. But the cap rate mortgage could be valid up to 36 months, which is a huge advantage. When you apply for a cap rate mortgage, my lender will verify all your credentials, your credit, income, etc. And once the approval is in place, most of the lenders complete a modified appraisal. When your mortgage cap rate is approved, most of the lenders verify your income, your credit, etc. at the time of doing application. So imagine if you are purchasing a property which is closing 2 years from now, you are reaching to your lender today, they will be verifying your income data, they will be verifying your credit today, and based on that they will give you an approval letter. And that approval letter is valid for up to 36 months. So once your approval is done, the lender will complete a modified appraisal, which will be happening in the current market. So imagine if somebody approached their lender back in 2021 when the market was at a peak time. If the appraisal was done for the property which is closing in 2023, they did not have to worry about the property appraisal, because appraisal was done back in 2021 and it was done based on that market, and lender will not reappraise the property at the time of closing because the builder cap rate mortgages are valid up to 36 months. So that is one of the main advantage, that it gives you a protection from a declining real estate market market. As you know, in Canada, mortgage rules are changing very quickly, and with each change, it gets harder to qualify for the mortgage. For example, back in February 2022, if someone was qualifying for $500,000 mortgage with a certain level of income, with the same level of income and recent changes in the mortgage industry, the same person with same income is only able to qualify for $400,000 mortgage. So basically the borrowing capacity has been cut down by about 20% within the span of 12 months. So this, you can take advantage if you have purchased a property from a builder, that you can get qualified based on the current rule, and this is a huge advantage, especially when the mortgage rules are getting tighter. The second major advantage that a builder cap rate mortgage provides, that it gives a hedge against the property depreciation. For example, if somebody purchased a property from a builder back in the beginning of 2022, the same property value has been depreciated due to the falling real estate market in GTA. So this is a second major advantage offered by the builder cap rate mortgages, that as soon as you sign the agreement with the builder, get your mortgage approval done. Once the approval is done, the lender will complete a modified property appraisal. Even if the construction has not started, the appraisal will be done as a modified appraisal, and you don't have to worry about the future value of the property. Now, most of the time value of the builder properties increase, but in the bad time like we are now, where properties are depreciating, those buyers who did not get the builder cap rate mortgage approvals, they are worried because the property valuations are coming lower, almost 15 to 20% lower than the price that they paid to the builder. So if they had got a builder cap rate mortgage approval against those properties, they did not have to worry about those. So get your approval done as soon as you sign the agreement with the builder. The third major advantage cap rate mortgage offers, that it gives you a minimum guaranteed rate guarantee. What it is basically, when you get approval as a cap rate mortgage, it is done at a fixed rate. It could be from 1 year all the way up to 5-year cap rate. Basically, that is a minimum rate guarantee on your approval. So let me give you an example. Back in 2022, cap rates were usually around 3 to 3.5%. At that time, fixed rates were close to 1.5 to 2%. So cap rates were slightly higher than those rates offered in the market. But what happened? Those cap rates were guaranteed for up to 5 years. So people who got a builder cap rate at that time between 3 to 3.5%, so those rates are valid for the builder closing that is happening right now. Right now, most of the fixed rates are over 5%. People who got the cap rate back in 2022, they are getting a rate of 3 or 3.5% when the market interest rates are over 5%. So that is another advantage offered by the cap rate mortgages, that you get a cap rate which is a minimum guaranteed rate. Once your approval is done at a cap rate, and let's say upon the closing the regular rates are lower, you are eligible to get a lower rate. But in the adverse situation, when interest rates have skyrocketed like it happened now, you are eligible for a minimum guaranteed cap rate that was given to you at the time of approval. So that is another plus point of cap rate mortgages. The fourth most important advantage that builder cap rate mortgage offer, that you don't have to worry about the change in your income and your credit once your approval is done. So for example, if you're signing up your agreement with the builder today, which is closing 18 months from now, as long as you have a builder cap rate mortgage approval in place, you don't have to worry about the future changes in your credit and your income, because lender only verify your income and credit at the time of application, and as soon as you are approved, you don't have to worry about the change in your income and your credit, and that is a huge plus point for the builder cap rate mortgages. Now, in order to qualify for a builder cap rate mortgages, you have to purchase a property from a builder, and there should be an agreement in place where your first tentative closing is happening within next 36 months. And on top of that, you need to have a credit and certain level of income in order to qualify for your mortgage. Most of the people are under the impression that mortgage approvals are valid from 90 days to 120 days. So even if somebody purchased a property from a builder, they start working on their finances about 3 months prior to the closing, when the builder gave them a final closing notice. But what happens, there could be a lot of changes from the time when you signed up the agreement with the builder. The mortgage industry could be standing in a totally opposite direction from the time when you signed up your agreement with the builder to their closing date. So it is always good to get your finances ready upfront. I hope you find today's video useful. If there is any question that you want to mention, you can mention in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your concerns. Thank you so much for watching.